Hi boys and girls, I'm going to show you how to draw a nutcracker. There are lots of different ways to make a nutcracker. This one is a drummer. This one is a king. This one is a soldier. The first thing that I'm going to do is draw a straight line across. Now I'm going to make two rounded sides and a straight line across. This will be for the head of my nutcracker. The next thing I want to do is put a mouth on my nutcracker. The nutcracker's mouth is shaped like a big rectangle. It comes out of the head and goes into the body. Next, I'm going to draw the body. I'm going to make two lines out and two longer lines down, two lines going back in. Now he has a waist, and I can give him a belt. I'm going to make two flared lines out, diagonals, and a line straight across. That's the bottom of his shirt under the belt. Then he has two legs that come straight down. They'll be just rectangles. I'm going to give this one feet that are shaped like trapezoids. Now I want to make his arms. I'm going to have one arm hanging straight down. I'm starting my arm with a small circle at the top, a line down, and a small circle at the bottom. I'll connect it here with another bit of a line. The other arm I'm going to make bent, so I'm going to start with a small circle at the top and put the other circle out to the side. I'll make a backwards letter L to connect them, and a line that brings it straight back to the body. Nutcrackers have a beard. The beard has a job. The job is to hide the hole that's underneath the nutcracker's mouth. In order for the nutcracker's mouth to open and close, there has to be a space where it can go when it's open. And they put a beard on top to hide that space. I'm going to give him a nose that's shaped like a rectangle. I'm going to give him a mustache. His mustache is two crescents on the sides of his nose. His eyes are made out of semicircles. First, I'll make a line and then a letter U underneath it. A line and a letter U underneath it. It has a small circle inside. And now we need to give him very strong eyebrows. I'm going to make a line and a semicircle on top. A line and a semicircle on top. The nutcrackers have fluffy hair out to the side as well. So I'm going to make almost like a letter M or a W going out to the side to show that his hair is very fluffy. Now I'm going to give this nutcracker a crown. I'm going to give it a rectangle for the base of the crown, and then I'm going to make 4 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. From the ends, I'll connect it back down to the base of the crown, and in between them, I'm going to make a letter U. Now he has the bottom of his crown. I'm going to give him the top of a crown, which is just a semicircle with a circle on top. Now we can add some decorations. I'm going to give this king a scepter to hold. It's just a metal thing that kings hold that show that they are the king. They usually have some fancy designs on them. You can decide how fancy you want yours to be. This one instead is holding 2 drumsticks, and he has a drum in front of him. And this one is holding a small sword so he can protect the king. Now you want to add fancy decorations to the clothes. This one has diamonds on his coat and flowers and sort of semicircle lace around his belt. He has X's on his boots. I'm going to give this one some fancy boots too. This one has some buttons and chains between the buttons and a fancy belt. He also has a diamond and a feather on his cap. You can add fancy decorations all over. The more fancy decorations you add, the more interesting your Nutcracker will be. And that's how to make a Nutcracker. I do want to add teeth. I'm going to make 4 long ovals that cross that middle line. Now my Nutcracker has some strong teeth which are used to crack a nut. Don't forget to color it with really bright colors. They're used for decoration, so you want to use the brightest colors you can think of. Have fun!